Morning, guys, and welcome to the HTC 10. Here in my office, looking rough and feeling kind of rough. The family has just left, and actually, super secret special surprise for Duncan today. So, Christina's going to be back here in a few minutes. I've got to get showered. I'm going to try to eat some breakfast very quickly because we've got to go to Duncan's school because he's getting some sort of a special award today. Awesome. And we're on the way to Duncan's school. Hopefully this video works out well today. Hopefully it looks decent. Hopefully it sounds decent.
He saw us.
We've been discovered.
Next up, the 194, Duncan Key! A 209, Duncan Key!
Good job, Duncan.
You got two!
What's up?
One to vote. One to go. Good job.
Well, that was certainly nice. Duncan had no idea that we were coming, and proud that he was one of the top in his grade in both reading and math, so awesome job, Duncan. So I'm back at the house. I went ahead and took just a few minutes, pulled all the footage in from the HTC 10, brought it into iMovie to take a look at it. Because I turned off the high-res audio, I'm able to actually pull it in with no problems now, as I mentioned last night. Two weird things though. One, the audio is decently quiet. It's nowhere near as quiet as the iPhone SE was, but it's still pretty quiet. And there's a bit of a background hiss to it. So if I stop for a second, you might hear there's just a hiss. I don't know what it is. Kind of bugs me, but we make do. We're going to try to make do for the rest of the day. Well, it's quite a little while later. It's already 12:30 p.m. and I've spent entirely too much time this morning fighting with Straight Talk. I think I've told you guys a couple of times I switched over to Straight Talk and things were fine for a couple of days, and then suddenly things just went completely weird and wonky. I suddenly couldn't get to any Google services, and it has gotten worse from there. I talked to them once on their online chat, and it took care of the problem for a couple of days, and then it came back. And the person I'm talking to today apparently doesn't have a clue what's going on. They're reading a script or something. They asked what phone I was using, and I told them the HTC 10. They said, okay, so is that an iPhone? No. It's a Windows phone? No. So she had me turn the phone off, pull the SIM out, leave it out for 1 minute. It had to be 1 minute. And then put it all back in. It's like, you do realize that turning the phone off, the SIM doesn't have any power to it or anything. It's not going to make any difference to take it out. Remove all the APN settings, put everything back, just basically on and on. I've been doing this for over half an hour now. And what it's coming right down to, when I try to do a speed test, it's like 3 megabits per second down, 0.01 megabits per second up. Like 0.6 kilobytes per second upload speed. There's my problem, the biggest part of the problem at least. I don't really know what to do at this point. She said it's probably an issue with the SIM card though, so they're going to send me a new SIM card. Yeah, I apologize entirely, guys. I don't mean to complain about this and to complain about everything, really. I think it was Jose in the comments was mentioning that yesterday's vlog was a lot of me just complaining like the whole day, and I apologize for that. I had a rough day yesterday. I've had a rough few days, but they're not bad days, just kind of rough. And when I take a step back and look objectively at the life that I'm living, the life I'm able to lead, even my roughest day is better than some people's best day, so I should not feel bad about it. I should smile more. So thank you for putting me back in line, Jose. So USPS just showed up, and that was the package with this inside of it. I really don't have a clue. So apparently, sorry about the loudness there, it's a quadcopter. But it's not actually in like proper packaging. It's in a random cardboard box. But yeah, this is one that I talked to, I think it was GearBest about it. It's the G-Tang something. But see how small that is? See the size of my hand? That's got like a 720p camera in it. And the transmitter has a built-in FPV monitor, which is very, very cool. That's a pretty cool little tie you got there, dude. You gonna just wear it the rest of the day? You gonna be super swanky? Yeah.
Like the principal.
I work from home early. Woo.
You made something.
A pinch pot.
I'm calling it a pinch pot, but I don't know what that means.
I did a pinch pot.
It's a pot that they pinched and then put into the oven.
I didn't put it in the oven. We let it sit there until we came back to ours.
Oh. Well, there you go. It's a pinch pot. Hello again. It's already 5:20. I don't know what's going on. I feel terrible. Maybe it's something that I ate. Maybe it's I don't know. So I've been asleep. Basically, anytime I move, my stomach just starts going. Christina's been very helpful and very patient because she still hasn't had dinner. So I'm gonna get up and go try to help out a little bit while she makes food for herself and Duncan. I don't think I don't think I need any food right now.
Oh, come here. Come here.
I got company.
Hi. Oh, you, huh?
Happy boy.
Are you
He's
taking it?
discovered the phone.
And we use the 35.
That's just amazing.
Have for years.
Uh-oh.
Drink the skim milk,
What did you do?
There it is.
What did you do?
which is one of the first things he told me. He said, you need to do 35
It's about to go into the mouth.
Look,
And
you
then you
just
need to
dropped
do skim
Whoa.
milk. I said, I already did.
You just
Nope,
dropped
he hasn't
all over
eaten any
it.
pizza. That's full of
Wow.
carbs.
I've had some pizza.
It's amazing. And you know what? It's a ridiculously short day today, guys, but I have slept the grand majority of it because I've just entire body pain and headache, nausea, fatigue, all just not good stuff. Sorry, I don't mean to put all that out there for you guys. I just brief explanation there. So I am actually going to get the vlog edited and uploaded. I'm still doing it. Then I'm going to head to bed. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending the day with me and the family. We'll see you again tomorrow, assuming I'm still around.